Alright, so now we have our Aldi haul. This is the second day of our grocery shopping. We have Aldi and Dollar Tree. I'll probably split them up because we got quite a bit of stuff at both places. And we still have Sam's Club and Walmart to do. I've got a helper up here with me today. So, we picked up some cornstarch. I needed that. It's good for thickening sauces and things. Stop kneading my oranges. I got a cat clawing. We got a bag of oranges here. And then we picked up a bag of lemons from Aldi and use those for some lemon water, and then also in a few recipes that we have. I picked up 2 things of their mild salsa. We like this a lot, and we eat this with our breakfast burritos or tacos or whatever we're going to fix. And we picked up some chips for dipping it in, which I'll show in a few minutes. Just let go of things. We have some dried cranberries. Those are really good on salads. And then I needed some dried apricots for a recipe that I'm going to make. Can I have what's underneath you? Just taking my chocolate chips. I picked up 2 bags of milk chocolate chips for whenever we make cookies or any other kind of little desserts that we need those for. My daughter picked up one of these German chocolate, it's brownie and caramel cream candy bars. I needed a pack of raisins. This is really good. This is 6 little boxes of raisins. They were 99 cents. We picked up, it's 100 count of the just Aldi's brand sandwich bags. These were like $1.89 or something like that. And then it was $1.89 also for 30 of their gallon-sized freezer bags. I picked up 2 of these because when we go to Sam's Club, we buy the bulk packages of meat and then we break them down into just enough for one meal and we put them in the freezer. So we need some of those. I picked up 4 things of strawberry jello that we need for our pretzel salad, and I think one other recipe that we're going to be making this coming month. These were 36 cents a piece. I needed another container of rolled oats, so I grabbed those. Another container of shortenings. I was almost out. I use this, there's some recipes that call for it, but mostly I use it for seasoning my cast iron skillets that I use. We needed some recipes that call for cheese melt, which is like Velveeta, but this is just their brand. But we picked that up, and then this time, this was the first time I'd seen this there. They had a queso blanco cheese melt block. So we're going to try that maybe one night when we do tacos or nachos or something and see what that's like. We picked up 4 loaves of honey wheat bread. We usually only go grocery shopping once a month, and then mid-month we'll go back for fresh fruits and vegetables and stuff, but bread freezes really well, so we usually buy enough of it for the whole month. I grabbed 4 loaves of it, and then we may get different kinds of bread whenever we go to Sam's and Walmart. I needed a pack of this Italian dressing seasoning mix, so I picked that up. We picked up a little bag of Valentine's candy just to throw in our little baskets and to have around the house. This was, I think, $4.95, so it was like 3 cents cheaper than Walmart. I think theirs was $4.98. They don't want to see your butts. You got 2 packages of these peanut butter cookies. These remind me of the Girl Scout cookies. I think they're called tag-alongs or something. But those are really good. These are like 99 cents a piece, so we got those. I'm going to be making some Italian pasta salad this month. And it needed the tricolor rotini. And I think this was 79 cents a box. So I picked up 2 boxes of that because that was a really good price on those. Cereal, we grabbed, I think their crunchy granola raisin bran. I think it's like $1.95 for a box. And then I don't remember how much this one was. I don't have my receipt in front of me, but we got the family-sized box of the Honey Nut Cheerio things that are their brand. Chips we stocked up on. We've got 2 bags of their corn chips. We got like their version of the Doritos, the nacho kind. Is that 1 or 2 bags? 1 bag of the scoop tortilla chips for the salsa. And then they had, these were on sale for I think 79 cents, but these ones were $1 something. But these are the Hint of Lime tortilla chips, and this was the first time I had seen them there. So we got those. Some kettle style chips, just plain potato chips. And then we got just plain of the regular chips. And then some of the ranch of their version of Doritos. And then also for salads that we'll be fixing, I picked up, these I think were like 86 cents a piece or maybe less. Cheese and garlic croutons, and then Italian seasoned croutons. So we're going to be doing some salads. She's back again. Okay, moving on to the colder stuff and fruits and vegetables. I picked up a thing of celery there. And that I think was only 79 cents marked down. I picked up, we're going to do some broccoli and cauliflower salad. So I picked up, this has 2 heads of broccoli in it. And then I got 1 pretty big sized head of cauliflower. I grabbed 2 things of carrots. These were, I think 99 cents a piece. And we're going to be doing a carrot cake, and then I also needed them for another recipe. So I picked up 2 of those. 4 little things of cream cheese. These were on sale for 69 cents. Would you not knock my croutons off? 2 things of ricotta cheese. So far, I think Aldi is the cheapest place for ricotta. It was $1.69 for these containers, so I picked up 2 of those. I think they're $2 something at Walmart. We needed 2 little things of sour cream. I bought the light sour cream. We needed some whipped topping to go in a couple of recipes. I picked up 2 of those. And I think they were only 79 cents also. Blue cheese crumbles that we needed for a recipe. They were a little bit on the pricey side. I think they were $2.89 for this container. But compared to going someplace like Walmart or maybe Hy-Vee, that's probably cheap. I picked up some prosciutto ham. It was very cheap there. The last time I had to get prosciutto at Walmart, it was $6 and some change. And this was $1.69 for this package of prosciutto ham at Aldi. We picked up a package of hard salami to have with our cheese and crackers. Grabbed some lunch meat for if we want a sandwich just for a quick lunch or something. We got Black Forest ham. It's my daughter's favorite. They had Black Forest turkey breast, so we're going to try that out this time. And then we got oven roasted chicken breast. And these are all 1 pound packages. And I think they were 3 something a piece, like $3.29 or something. Is that everything?
I think so. Is there another bag?
I got one more bag.
One more bag.
Okay, now we got the canned stuff. Try to move this stuff down. Okay, we needed pineapple chunks for 2 or 3 different recipes that we're going to be making. So I grabbed 4 cans of this. These were 89 cents per can. And that is a 20-ounce can. So there's 4 of those. 2 things of mandarin oranges that we needed for a couple recipes. Those are 15-ounce cans. They were also 89 cents. I don't need your help. No, I don't. We're gonna be making a like a chili cheese dip thing that we have a recipe for. So I needed 1 can of the chili with no beans in it. I think she wants it. I needed another thing of ketchup, so I picked it up there because it's a 38-ounce bottle there for what you'll pay for a small bottle other places. We're gonna try to do some like buffalo wings in our air fryer, so I picked up just their version of hot sauce. This was $1.99 for a big thing. Dollar Tree had the bottles of the Frank's brand red hot sauce, but they were only about this big compared to the big bottle, so for 99 cents more, I'll just get the bigger one. We needed, since we're going to be doing salads, we're almost out of salad dressing, so we got this California French, which is my favorite. We grabbed a blue cheese dressing. I needed Italian dressing for the pasta salad that I'm going to make, and then what's left will be used on salads. And then we picked up a ranch dressing. I needed another thing of cocoa powder because I'm almost out, and I'll need that for a cake that I'm going to be making. Dijon mustard. Orange marmalade. We made orange chicken, like a Panda Express copycat orange chicken that uses this, and it turned out really good, so we're going to do it again. So I picked up another jar of that. It's just sweet orange marmalade. We needed soy sauce. I buy the reduced sodium kind. My daughter also really likes their sweet and sour sauce there, and the last couple times we went, they were out, but they actually had it this time, so we picked up some of that. So we'll do some sweet and sour chicken one night. I needed more Worcestershire sauce. We were out of jelly, so we picked up another thing of it, and then I got a big thing of, it's 24 ounces of just their honey, because we were out of it. It was a little on the pricey side, but honey always is. I think that was $5.29 for this. And that does it for the Aldi haul. I'm going to put this cold stuff away, and then we'll get into the Dollar Tree haul that we have. Alright, we'll move on to the Dollar Tree haul now. I guess I should, I forgot to include my total on the Aldi haul. Everything we got from Aldi came to $137.46, so that was not bad at all for all the stuff that we got. And the Dollar Tree stuff is all jumbled. I'm pulling it out of the bags, however it was put in there. I'll start with the things that we had out so they didn't get bent. We picked up these little St. Patrick's Day gnome window clings. We have clings for Easter and I think some for Valentine's, but we really didn't have anything to decorate for St. Patrick's yet. So we picked those up. Got a Valentine's card to send to my aunt. My grandmother picked up a little vase for $1. Set that over there just so it doesn't get busted. I picked up a bottle of apple cider, and then there should be a bottle of apple juice in one of these bags also, but the apple cider is for a pork roast recipe that I found in a book that I have, and so we're going to try that. So it's over there for $1. I don't know how much they are at the regular store, but I know we looked... Trying to think of which, it was our discount stores yesterday that we were at, and they were selling apple juice for $1.99, so I saved like $1 on it. So that was pretty good. I picked up more sponges. I got a helper again. So we use these for doing our dishes and everything. It's a 6-pack for $1, so we were out of those, so I picked some of those up. You're being ornery. these safety swabs, I like using these a lot better than regular Q-tips, especially if you don't buy the real expensive Q-tips brand, because I've actually had the Q-tips from Dollar Tree break off inside of my ear, and I had to get tweezers and get the cotton pad out of there. But the safety swabs, they're made wide enough so it stops you from shoving them in a little bit too far. And if you have little kids and toddlers that you need to clean their ears, these are really good for that. And I'm sure your pediatrician will tell you not to use a regular Q-tip on them. Use the safety swabs. Our Dollar Tree doesn't always carry them, so it's like hit and miss finding them in there. So whenever I find them, I go ahead and pick them up. So it's a 55 count for $1. So I grabbed some more of those because I just opened my last pack. We busted our last little water bottle that we bought the other day. So we had to pick up some more of those. I don't know how we go through them. They're like hair ties. They end up getting filled with something and we don't have any more, or we crunch the heck out of the nozzle on them and bust them. So we picked up 2 of these for $1, and these are pretty good sized ones. This is a, what is it, a 22 ounce bottle, looks like. It's got little, I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but there's little lines on the side where you can measure how much you have. Oh, I guess it's a 28 ounce bottle, it says there. I don't know if that'll show up or not. A 28 ounce spray bottle. My grandmother picked up some sugar-free, she really likes the coffee flavored Werther's caramels. So she picked up some of those. Here's the bottle of the apple juice that we picked up. And we needed that for another recipe. My daughter picked up this little chalkboard that they had, which is really cute. It's got a little wooden frame that's unfinished that you could paint or maybe glue some little gems or something on. And then the back of it has this little like kickstand where you can sit it up and have it stand on its own. So she picked that up. She found they've got these little Monsters Inc. Figurines. And so she picked up the little Roz figurine that they had. We thought that was really cute. So that was $1 at Dollar Tree. I needed some more cleaning gloves. My last ones I finally ended up putting a hole in. So I got 2 pairs of those. And for $1, they're like the cheapest place to pick up some vinyl or latex cleaning gloves. We picked up some, this is Russell Stover brand, so same brand. It's strawberry and cream wrapped in white fudge. I don't know if these are only out for Valentine's or if they're going to carry these all the time, but they looked pretty good, so we're going to give those a try. It's something different. My daughter also found these little Barbie brand figurines. So she's got a little mermaid chick here, and then they have a little fairy with purple hair. So she picked those up. So those in her pile. I picked up containers of glass beads for whenever I'm sewing and making like shimmy scarves and things. These ones, I have not seen these colors before. I've seen like, they have the different shades of pink here, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6 different little small sections within this one container. So you get 6 different little sizes and shapes and colors of beads for $1, and the total weight of it is 1.1 ounces, and these are glass beads. So I picked up more pink. I grabbed some more blue, and then they have green, and these we had before, but this package here I hadn't seen at the store that we went to prior to this, and this is like different shades of brown and gold that are in here, and I thought those were really pretty, so we picked those up. And then these I hadn't seen at our other Dollar Tree. And this is one that we went to in another town that's about 10 minutes away from us. We actually have 6 Dollar Trees here in our city where we live. So we probably will venture around and try to hit a couple more of them to find some stuff. But this is the first time I've seen these little shakers of this loose glitter. in their crafters square section. And these are 0.53 ounces of ultra fine glitter. I don't know how well the color is going to show up on there because it's kind of dark in here today. But this is like a, almost like a lilac or a lavender purple color. And then they had a pink, just like maybe a medium shade of pink. And then they've got this kind of bright like ocean blue color. They have a darker like a emerald kind of green here. And then they had a lighter green, almost like the color of peridot. I don't know if that's all of the little glitters. There might be some shoved in another bag. I know we grabbed every color that they had. My daughter found these little metallic shimmery Ninja Turtle temporary tattoos, so she picked those up. So I'm sure she'll come out looking like a biker later. We've got, are these just little storybooks? Lily, can you click that? Oh, maybe my computer died and the light died. I don't know. Try to hit the power button on that cord. Yeah, my computer might have died. Okay, well, our lighting's not going to be very good for a few minutes. These, I guess, are just like a little comic book kind of thing. If you see the pages on the inside there. And so she picked up one that is Toy Story. We've got one that is Mickey Mouse. And that's what your pages look like inside of that one. And then they had a Disney Princess one. And it looks like on the back of them, the only one we're missing, I guess there was supposed to be a Frozen one also. They didn't have that one there, or if they did, we didn't see it. So she picked up the other three, though. And then we picked up a self-adhesive. Is it adhesive? I guess it's not adhesive. It's just a plastic or vinyl, whatever it's made out of, letter stencil. For whenever you're doing crafts. Alright, we got our light back. So hopefully you can see a little bit better. They had these little speckled eggs, and I think they're just made out of plastic. They don't feel like styrofoam, but they come in this cute little cardboard carton that actually looks like an egg carton. And they're tied up with some like raffia ribbon. But you get 6 in here for $1. I think we picked up 3 sets of these. The other ones are in another bag somewhere just for doing little Easter crafts. Well, those are really cute. I know at Michael's they have these, but they're like way more than $1 from Dollar Tree. I think they were like $4 or $5 last year whenever we saw them at Michael's craft store. So we picked up 3 of those for some Easter crafts that we're going to do. Let's see. We were out of tape, so I picked up 2 of these Scotch brand tape, and then after I got to the checkout lane and they had already rung these up, I saw that they had the 2 packs of the Scotch brand tape at the checkout lane, so that kind of ticked me off. But we have 2 packs now. Next time I go, I'll get the 2 packs because it's better to get 2 for the price of 1. But we got 2 of the single packs for right now. They won't last long. And then for my daughter, she found these, and we don't use them as actual bath bombs because we have really sensitive skin. But we use these whenever we like soak our feet to do pedicures and stuff at home. These little bath bombs, and this one is a color twist bath bomb. It says that it has a hidden color on the inside, and this is supposed to be cotton candy scented, and that's Minnie Mouse little bath bomb. So she picked up that one. Let's see. There was a Mickey Mouse. This one is berry scented. I know there's some others. They must be in another bag somewhere. They had this Barbie sparkling glitter rainbow dust scented bath bomb crumbles. It says it bubbles, fizzles, and crackles. And it's got like some glitter in there. And that's actual Barbie brand. So she picked some of that up to put in there. Again, I don't know how much I would trust taking an actual bath with glitter in it if you have sensitive skin. Then they had these bags here. These were on a separate aisle from where we found the other ones that I'll show. These were actually with like your regular body wash and stuff. And this is the first time I've seen the big bags like this. But it's 3 or pretty good sized bath bombs. And this is supposed to be Galactic Vanilla Berry scent. So we picked up one of those just to try. And it's just Bath Treasures brand. These we actually got the last time we went there last month. And these smell really, really good. These are watermelon scented. And these are Bolero. And this is also a 3-pack. And they are paraben free and color free. But these are other little bath bombs, and these were really, really nice. And the scent that they give off is really, really strong. And we got, last time they had the watermelon, and then they had a cucumber melon. But they didn't have the cucumber this time, and actually this was the last pack of the watermelon from them that they had. So we picked that up again. And then they actually had ones out for Valentine's Day. So for these, I picked up one of each kind. They had 3 different ones, so I got one of each for all 3 of us to stuff in like our little Valentine's bag, and then we can have like a small spa night. A spa night. But they have the white package is strawberry scented little bath bomb, and they have these little hearts on them to give you the little Valentine's Day festive feel. So that's strawberry. They have cotton candy in the red package. And then the little pink package is supposed to be lavender scented. And this, do they all say that? Yeah, it says adds a shimmery tint and scent to your bath water. So they must have a little bit of fine glitter in them. Well, throw it on the counter. So I got one of each kind for us on those. Somebody picked up a little thing of deodorant. And then as far as herbs and spices, Walmart has some for 98 cents, but we haven't been there yet. And sometimes whenever you go to Dollar Tree, their containers for $1, it's only 2 cents more, but it's actually a bigger container than what you get at Walmart sometimes. So we picked up a thing of chopped chives. I needed more garlic powder, and I got 2 of these. My other one is in a different bag somewhere. Let's see. We'll come over here. Back to the little craft section. We got this little 3-pack of the colored baker's twine, and they keep it in the craft section. Because my daughter has a lot of beads and stuff she's been making bracelets with. Have a visitor again. Ginger has to be in on everything. Picked up a little bottle of baby oil. This is good, like, if you don't like putting on lotion and stuff once you're dried off. If you're still in the shower, whenever you're still wet before you towel dry, just rub a little bit of this onto your skin and then towel dry off, and it'll help seal in a little bit of moisture to your skin without being super greasy, because once you wipe it with the towel, it gets absorbed. So there's that. Another package of those strawberry and cream chocolates. Toilet brush, that's always fun to have to go buy, but mine finally has fallen apart, so I just picked up a little cheapie with a stand that holds it. What are you doing to my dishes back there? We grabbed a thing of paper plates. I know, not super good for the environment, but paper does decompose. But this is microwave safe, and it says it's 9-inch uncoated paper plates, and it has a little recyclable symbol on there. So if you were going to recycle these, you could. Obviously, you can't put things with grease and stuff on them in your recycle bin. But this was a 40 count for $1, and all of the other paper plates that I saw there were only like a 15 count. So I went ahead and picked up the 40 count. These are good like whenever you're just doing a sandwich for lunch. Well, she's taking my tray to my air fryer. But for like sandwiches for lunch, or like if you're just gonna throw a few chips or your cheese and crackers and stuff on there, you don't want to dirty up your good dishes. They're good to have on hand for that kind of stuff. Do you see something else that you want in there, miss? And then this was a good find. I buy the eyeglass cleaner from Dollar Tree all the time. But let's see. I think I have one of the other bottles. So this is the size of the normal bottles of eyeglass cleaner that you get from there that are up by the reading glasses and the sunglasses. And today, in a really random spot on the aisle where they keep like their medicines and Band-Aids and things, I just happened to look down and notice this giant bottle. So you can see the difference in size. This is a 8.4 fluid ounce bottle of luxury eyeglass cleaner for $1. It says it's safe for anti-reflective glass, plastic, and polycarbonate lenses. So I went ahead and picked myself and my grandmother up one of these big bottles of eyeglass cleaner because she wears glasses as well. I don't know what she's doing back there. Would you stop? So I grabbed that, which was a really good buy. Well, oh, I picked up a package of 6 of these little self-adhesive hooks. These are good for like whenever you're hanging little signs or things around the house that come from like Dollar Tree, for example, like their little canvas things. Well, or anything else that doesn't weigh a whole lot. They're also good under your cabinets. I have some under mine that holds my little like feather duster, my handheld duster, and some other stuff. It says it holds up to 2 pounds. So it was a 6-pack for $1. So I picked up some of those just to have on hand if I would need them. Okay, let's get into the next bag. Well, just wiping out my stash. I went ahead and grabbed, I need chicken broth and beef broth for some recipes, and I like to keep chicken broth on hand all the time because it's good for different recipes, but also end of the month, like you're trying to scrape together what little fragments of groceries you have left. If you have chicken breasts and stuff, it's really good to have broth on hand because you can turn just a couple of chicken breasts into a pretty big pot of soup that'll stretch for a couple of days. So I like to keep broth on hand. This is from Dollar Tree. Last couple times we went there, they didn't have the big containers. They just had like little cans of them. This time they had these nice big 32 ounce, so it's 2 pounds containers, and it says no added MSG, and these are gluten free. So I picked up 4 of the chicken broth, and then I just grabbed 2 of the beef broth that they had to get stocked back up. I'll get into some of these bags down here now. Oh, here are the other 2 packages of those eggs that I showed. Okay, and then I'm learning how to knit, which is something I've always wanted to do, but never really had the time. So I picked up 1 set of knitting needles from Michael's craft store when I was in there off of their clearance rack. But they're really big, fat needles, but it was good beginning to learn how to do it on there. But for a lot of projects, you need the different size needles. And they can get pretty pricey at the craft stores and even at Walmart, depending on what you get. And these are actually metal ones that I found at Dollar Tree. So they have aluminum knitting needles. So I found 2 pairs of those, and then I got 2 of just the plastic ones. But on the aluminums, these are a 4mm and a 4.5mm size. And they're marked with numbers. So this is either a 6 or a 9 and then a 7. I'm assuming they're a 6 and a 7 because of the 4mm and 4.5. So like a 6 and a 7. but one of them is the like a fuchsia kind of color, and then one is just like a chrome. And then they have on the plastic ones is a 5mm and a 5.5. So that gives me a little start on different size needles. And the 5.5 is like a mint green color. And then they have a 5mm and a pink. If you didn't want to do the metal needles and you went all plastic, they also had the same size here, the 4 and 4.5 in the plastic needles. And I think they were purple and blue colored. But I picked those up to give me a head start on getting some things done. This Lysol, you just not dissolve, dilute it in water. But I usually put this like in my spray bottles. I think I put like, it's 2 ounces to a gallon of water. So I just do like a little splash in a spray bottle and dilute it with water. And this is what I use to clean my counters and everything with. And it's just the lemon scent. It smells really good. But for $1 to get 5 gallons worth of cleaner is really good. So I picked up 2 more of those because I was almost out. It's my other eye cleaner there. And then in the grocery section, I ran out of my pink Himalayan salt that I had picked up from there, and they've been out of it for like the last 2 or 3 months. I couldn't find it, and they finally had it back in today. And this is, I don't know the weight on this. It's not listed, but it's got to be like it's 1 pound right in front of my face. Right there. So it's 1 pound of the pink Himalayan salt, and it's fine grain. And it says vegan certified, kosher certified, non-GMO. But I cook with this because it's a little bit better than regular salt. As far as if you're on like a sodium restriction or you have high blood pressure, you still don't want to use a whole bunch of it. But it's a little bit on the healthier side. So I grabbed 3 bags of that to keep in the cabinet and get stocked back up. A lot of things we grabbed multiples of is because whenever we go, if they have like this salt, like they haven't had it, so whenever they've got it in, we buy it in bulk to last until they get it back again. So that last salt I bought, I think 4 or 5 months ago, and I grabbed 2 bags and it lasted us that long. We got black peppercorns because we bought a pepper grinder not too long ago. So we're going to fill that back up. That was my other thing of the garlic powder. Oh, and then they had this shredded coconut flakes, which they're not too expensive whenever you buy them at the regular store. But for $1, I think they're like $1.28 or something at Walmart. So it's still saving 28 cents. But this is sweetened coconut flakes. We need those for a few recipes that we're going to be making this month. So I picked up 4 bags of those. Shove those back to the side. And then these, I've seen several people haul them on YouTube, and we were on the lookout for them. So these are the like fruit shaped and scented hand soaps. They've got a mandarin orange scent. We found the watermelon scent, which is a really pretty, it's not green like a watermelon. It's almost like a turquoise kind of blue, or a teal blue maybe, but that's watermelon. And then they have a lemon scent. And then some craft glue that we found. And I haven't smelled these. Did you guys smell them in the store? Ooh. It smells like those little watermelon candies that you get. Those little red ones, you know? Well, you're just knocking everything down. She stepped all over my bread. Mandarin orange. Let's see. It smells like orange rinds. Like when you peel an orange. That's what it smells like. Is the peelings. And then the lemon. It smells like lemon heads, candies. That's good. Sometimes you get soap from the Dollar Tree and it smells kind of off from what it's actually labeled, but these actually smell like what they say they are. It smells really good. So if you find those at your Dollar Tree, they're definitely worth picking up for the smell, and they are antibacterial hand soap. And they come in cute little decorative containers. Normally you just get the little plain square ones or round ones. Alright, this back here. Oh, so on my last haul from the discount stores, I found a floor lamp for $5 and I needed bulbs to put in it. The bulb that goes into that lamp on the top has to be a 3-way bulb. So I ended up finding, this is the first time I've seen 3-way bulbs at Dollar Tree. I've seen appliance bulbs in there and then some regular like ceiling fan lights. But this is the first time I actually found a 3-way light bulb in there. So I picked up 2 of those to go in that lamp because it has one light that goes in the top and the one that goes into the little reading lamp section of it. So I picked those up. The cat smells something she likes in there. Oh, I guess that's what we've... Okay. Hey! I just smacked it out of my hand. It's catnip that we found. Oh, Lord. So this... It is world's... Ow, don't bite my finger. World's strongest cat's meowie premium grade all natural catnip is what she found in there. And that was a Dollar Tree, and it must be good because she is smelling it through the package and the bag. What, is that what you want? Are you wanting to hold that? What do you... Okay, she's gonna hold that. And then we picked up some little just snap clips. If you have like little baby hairs and stuff, whenever you pull your hair up, it gets really annoying whenever they're like tickling your neck and stuff. So those are good to just snap in there. And sometimes whenever you go to look for these, it's all like kind of little kid themed. And they'll be like pinks and purples or little bows and stuff on them. So these are a little bit more grown up snap clips. We picked up some of those and it's got 10 on it for $1. A little unfinished wood birdhouse from the craft section can be a little project to do. Or if you had, like, my daughter loves to craft, so if you're putting together like even Valentine's or Easter baskets for little kids or kids that are a little bit older, you can't buy them like the little toys and bubbles and stuff to put in there, that would be a good idea for something to do. And they had lots of acrylic paint at that Dollar Tree that we were at too, like big bottles of it. We didn't pick any of it up because we have a whole stash of acrylic paint from Walmart. But she's got that little wooden house to paint and do something with. Oh, here was the other bath bomb that she found in there. It was frozen. And this one is supposed to be mythical berry scent. So that's what that one looks like there. We picked up more of these little pearl beads for her to do bracelets, or even in like wreaths and floral displays that we put together would be cute. So those were $1. The Dollar Tree we're at today actually had a really good fabric section, and they had, I didn't pick any up, but it was the first time I saw rolls of felt material in there. And they had, I think, 4 or 5 different colors. I think they had black, green, purple, red, and I think maybe yellow in the felt, but I didn't get any of it. But they had their cotton fabric, and we bought this, I don't think last time, but the time before that we found some cute patterns. We actually made some fabric masks out of it, and I think I got 2 masks out of 1 piece of this, so that's actually pretty good for $1 for 2 masks if you have the material to do it and the know-how. But they have this little one that's got rainbows and clouds. Looks like a nice summer sky on it. I thought this one was kind of Eastery pattern. It's got just little dainty pink and blue and yellow flowers on it. So that one was cute. This one's really cute. Little cactuses with their little smiles and their eyelashes. I don't know if you can see that up close or not, but it's pink with little cactus on it. We grabbed that one. They had this real pretty yellow polka dot. Grabbed it. She's going to town on the catnip. And then just some little multicolored striped material there. We found, my grandmother and I picked up these little jade rollers for $1. So that's what they look like. I think one's a little bit lighter green and one's a darker green. I don't know if you can tell the difference or not. But we picked those up. We've been looking for them. We've seen a few people haul those. It's supposed to be better whenever you're putting on like your face cream at night. So you like tap it into your skin and then you use that roller instead of pulling on your skin with your fingers to rub it in. So we're going to try those out. With cats in the house, obviously, you can see her all up on me. We need lint rollers like crazy. So I picked up 2 of those. We've got some clothespins for some different craft projects that we'll have coming up. And you get 36 wooden clothespins for $1, which is good. Do you want those too? Huh? You want the clothespins? Oh, so my kitchen has some wine theme going on to it. I've got some kitchen towels with wine bottles and then some cute little magnets that are wine themed. And so they had, for $1, it has 60 sheets of paper on it. But this is cute. It's got a magnet on the back to hang on your refrigerator to make like your little grocery store list. And it says, don't forget the wine. And it's got little wine bottles and then like a block of cheese down on the bottom. So we picked one of those up because you can never have too many lists. We got this jumbo word find. It's got the larger letters. I think I'm coming to the end of it. We found these floral stems here. And this is wisteria. So there are 2 purple ones that we found, and this is what they look like up close. And then, would you stop grabbing those? And then we found 3 of the pink ones, which I've gotten stuck. Okay. Try to get this one so I don't end up pulling flowers off of those other ones. And then there's the pink. Okay, and then I think this is our last bag from Dollar Tree here in my hand. So we picked up this Tviv apple and cranberry flavored black tea, and you get 20 bags for $1. Sometimes we like to have just a cup of tea in the evening. Found these little wooden blocks, or wooden cubes, I guess, in the craft section. There's 36 of them in each package for $1, and that's what they look like for some crafts. So we picked up 3 packages of those. I needed coconut milk for a couple of recipes that I'm going to be making, and it's really not bad, $1 for a can of coconut milk. And so I picked this up. I've used it before when I made some coconut and turmeric rice, and it had a really good flavor to it. So I picked these up from Dollar Tree again, and I picked up 2 of them. It is the Azul brand coconut milk, and they are 13.5 fluid ounce cans. And then we picked up some little Tootsie Rolls with the Valentine's themed. I don't know. I guess it's just regular Tootsie Rolls. They're not flavored anything special, just regular chocolate. But the outside says, be mine, kiss me, and then love bug on them. So, and then whenever you're done, you can pop out the top, and they're the little, like, piggy bank containers. So we picked up a couple of those. And that does it for the Dollar Tree haul. Everything we got on that order. And there were multiples of some things that I didn't bother showing 2 or 3 of. Ended up spending $130.75 in there. But we got stocked up on things that we were completely out of. And we've got plenty of craft stuff to keep us busy for the next several weeks. We still have to go and do Sam's Club and